Alright, so my name is McNary, and I am applying for this coming year's $10,000 UD scholarship. And I am 20 years old, I'm an incoming junior, and I'm majoring in industrial engineering technology. So I'm going to tell you basically a little bit about basically why I deserve this scholarship, I think. But it's not going to be like anything creative. So bear with me. Okay, so basically when I was a little kid, I got diagnosed with cancer. I had a brain tumor, and a lot of things happened. I mean, I had to basically, it was wrapped around my brainstem, so I had to relearn how to walk and talk and swallow, and basically I was like a baby all over again, pretty much. I spent a lot of my time in New York for treatment, because when I went to Riley originally, they said they couldn't do anything with it. It was because it was so complicated, spread wrapped around my brainstem. So then my parents looked up like doctors that specialized in this stuff in New York, and so we went out there, spent a couple years out there, and they got some treatment, and they made it go away. And then we decided not to do radiation or chemotherapy, because basically, if you don't know, that just like kills off nerve cells, and it's supposed to like shrink the tumor and all that stuff. And they didn't want to do that because I was so little. So basically, my brain tumor came back, and then the second time when we got it all out, then they chose to do radiation, and I got, I think, 2 or 3 times the max, what is allowed now as the maximum dose. So whatever is allowed now, I got at least twice that much. So I got a lot of that, and so it caused some defects, and I'll just give you a couple of them. I mean, there's a lot. I have balance problems. I am cross-eyed, even though you can't tell anymore. And one of the biggest problems, which is why I'm applying for this scholarship actually, is I have memory loss. I was basically classified with a TBI, which is a traumatic brain injury, and with that, like I said, I got memory loss, and it's cognitive latent effects. So basically, I went and got tested to figure this all out, and my brain apparently can't like take two things and relate them together. Like, I don't know how things are related to each other. So school is quite a bit of struggle for me, but I never let it stop me, really. I just it's hard sometimes, but I figured it out. And I take 12 credit hours, because that's as much as I can handle. And basically what I want to do, like, in my whole goal in life, basically, which nobody really knows it, but my whole goal in life is to prove to other kids that are like me that you can do things with your life. Like, I'm in college. Most kids that have cancer and have a brain injury this bad don't do that because they don't think they can, and they just don't try. So I never let that really stop me. I just kind of went with it, and it's hard, but I've made it this far. So hopefully I can keep going. I love my major, it's awesome, but I really just want to try to win some money to stay at Dayton, because I think that is the best school that I could possibly go to. When I was applying for college, I looked at Toledo and Purdue and UC and all that, and then I found Dayton. And their learning services is probably the best that I've ever seen. They're very supportive and very helpful in anything that I need. And it's just the whole community based of the university. I really, really like it, and wouldn't go anywhere else. You can ask my cousin. She came to look at it, and I talked to her and probably told her twice the amount of information that they even tell you on a tour. I'm very committed to UD. I'm wearing a UD jacket right now. My room is full of UD stuff, and I am in a sorority there, and I'm in Phi Sigma Rho, and it's the awesomest thing ever. I love it. Everybody's just so nice and so supportive, and everybody's willing to help me in my school and classes and stuff that I need, because engineering is a really hard major, and so everybody's really willing to help me. And I mean, that's about it. Like I said, I'm just applying for the scholarship because I want to, if I get it, I'll be able to stay at UD, which, like I pretty much just said, I really, really want to do. I would not dream of going anywhere else. If I had to leave UD, I would cry, honestly. And so I'm really hoping to get this $10,000 scholarship from the committee to stay there and make this dream possible, because when I graduate, then it'll prove to other kids out there that are in my kind of situation that you can do things with your life, and you shouldn't let people or a brain injury or just a learning disability get you down, because, I mean, you just gotta go with the flow. That's how you gotta live life. Okay, cut the camera.